Okay, today we're just going to quickly talk about sharing your screen or screencasting. There's several ways you can do this and different apps to use. This video is just going to be for using QuickTime Player, since most of us with the MacBooks have the QuickTime Player software already installed on our computer. So the first thing you'll need to do is access the QuickTime app, and so you can do that in a couple ways. If you have the Q in your dock, you can click on QuickTime Player. If you don't, use the spotlight up at the top right of your screen and just type in QuickTime, and you'll start to see it pop up, and you can click on QuickTime Player. When you do that, you'll have QuickTime Player toolbar on the top of your screen, and then you simply select File and New Screen Recording. You'll notice that since I'm already doing a screen recording, that option is lighted out for me. So just to show you what that'll look like and the options you have when you click that, I took a screenshot of that. So you'll see that it'll say screen recording, and you can select to use a microphone or not if you want to record your voice or not, and then you have the option to show your mouse clicks. Anywhere you click on the screen will be emphasized if you want to utilize that function. And so then once you select your options, you're ready to hit the red record button in the middle, and once you do that, you have one more option before you start, and that is whether or not you want to record the full screen or drag to record just part of the screen. And so you can start on a corner where you want to record and click and drag to highlight only the part of your screen you want to record, or just click anywhere on the screen and it will start the recording. Once you do that, you will see that there will be this icon on the top. It's a stop button that is bold-faced. That means that it is recording and that anything that you're doing on the computer, or if you have the mic enabled, will be recording. And you can continue to do that for as long as you want, and when you are finished, you will simply click that button, and your video will appear, or the beginning of your video or your screencast will appear. And again, I'm going to use an old one here just to show you your options from that point on. So once you have that, you will want to save it. You'll want to go to File and Save, and it will give you some options as to titling it and then where you want to save it, and then it will be saved, and then you can figure out how you want to share it. So that file will be a video file on your hard drive, but if you want to share it to YouTube or another social media source, you can do that pretty simply as well. And so if you go into File once you have it saved and you go to Share, you'll have some options, and if you click on YouTube, you can just put in your YouTube name, your YouTube password, and then this will darken in to sign in. And then it'll ask you to tag your video, put some description of it. That'll be required things, and then you have the option to make it public or private, depending on who you want to share it with. And then you go ahead and click Share, and it will automatically then start publishing it to your YouTube account. For those of us in the building, since we are Google Apps for Education, we have a YouTube account with our Garen Catholic Gmail account name, so that name and password should log you into your YouTube account. And then from there you can embed that video from YouTube anywhere you want. If you're doing this on Canvas, you can either just put in the video file on Canvas, or you can embed it with YouTube. And there are instructions for that we will share with you, or you can find elsewhere. But for the sake of time, I just wanted to show you a quick introduction into screencasting your video with the QuickTime Player and then sharing it to your YouTube account. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know, and hopefully this video gets you at least through the initial stages of screencasting and sharing videos with whomever you want to. So thanks, and keep publishing.